Alright, guys. So for some strange reason, I've been in the region. What's a region? Reason I've been in the mood to record just some fucking weird ass commentaries. Like I've had these little ideas popping up in my head. So one thing that I've been thinking about a little bit is as I look at these games that I used to love playing, and I notice that I don't necessarily like playing them as much as I used to, and neither do a lot of people. As you can see, the population on these games is just dying. And I was thinking, what happened? Just like I said in my video from a couple weeks ago, what happened to Gears of War? Just what happened to all these games in general? And I honestly think that this whole casualization of multiplayer games, I think like the casual gamers, or what developers think these casual gamers want, is I think this whole idea is sort of ruining these multiplayer games. And I actually do have some reasons why I believe this. I'm not just trying to bring out a controversy. Um, Basically, my whole thought is let's just take Gears of War in general. Gears of War, when it came out, was this super like niche game. It was something that nobody had tried to do before, or if they had, then it just sucked. And like I can't even think of anything that had done what Gears of War did nearly as well. I don't think any game still has done it. It was this gritty, dark, third-person shooter game with extreme gore. It's just something you hadn't seen before in games. You'd seen blood, maybe in Halo when you headshot somebody, blood sort of flies out, but their heads didn't explode. You couldn't just like completely chunk somebody and their body parts would go fucking flying all over the place after a shotgun blast. It was just so unique and just hardcore. And I don't know, and the game was not like super easy to play. Like you felt like, damn, I just killed that guy. I earned that kill because I worked hard to get good at this game to where I could pull off plays like this. And over time, like Gears 3 came out, and when they brought out the sawed off, like Cliffy B legitimately said that it was for new players to get a taste of that close quarters combat. And it's like, what the hell? If everybody can just pull the trigger and instantly kill four people with one shot, then like, what's the point of playing the goddamn game? Like, it made it to where like, all the people who had learned how to play the game and learned how to do well at it, and like use all these different tactics like wall bouncing and strafing and pinpoint accuracy and just things like that. It sort of ruined it. And it's like, well, if everybody can just use this gun and everybody explodes, or if you can just use a retro and just down people instantly, what's the fun in this whole close quarters combat? And that's one thing that messed it up. And then Gears Judgment comes out, and they're still trying to bring in casual gamers. Like we want an audience like Call of Duty. We want an audience of casual gamers. We want a lot of people playing. What they don't realize is that those casual gamers are going to try the game and play it for a little bit, but then they're just going to go back to Call of Duty whenever they come out with the next one the next year. Every November they're going to lose all their casual gamers, and because the new Call of Duty just came out, because these guys don't know what a good hardcore multiplayer experience is. And that's just a fact. It's what they did is when these companies try to casualize their games and make them to where more I guess newbie players will enjoy them and they'll sell more copies. Then yeah, you'll sell more copies maybe, but then in the end you come out with another game like Gears Judgment and nobody wants to fucking buy it because of what you did with Gears 3. And that's just happening now. Um, Gears Judgment was dead on arrival because all the Gears players just instantly knew it was going to suck, and those who did buy it uploaded videos of it and talked about it, and then all the guys who didn't buy it continued to not own it because they saw that what they anticipated was the truth. Like they were prophets and they knew exactly what was going to happen, and that's just that. I mean, casualizing, they did it so much more in Gears Judgment too that it was just not even, it didn't even feel like Gears anymore. There were no locusts, there were no downs, there was no executions. It was horrible. It was it felt like a completely different game, and people didn't want to play it. And I honestly, I wish I'd never bought it, because I bought that and I bought all the fucking DLC season pass shit with it, which, God, that was probably, I honestly feel like that was the biggest waste of money I've ever spent on games. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. That is the biggest waste of money I've ever. That's just a waste. I couldn't believe it in the end. It's just, I don't know. So, and it's not just Gears of War. It's like pretty much every game that comes out now has to try to be as COD like as possible. And Halo started to go in that direction. Even the Halo fans are like, I don't know about this. I don't want to play this game. With the introduction of loadouts and stuff, and they're just like, I'm not liking this. What are you doing? And then just random shit from Reach made me stop being as interested in Halo. But then when Halo 4 came out, I thought it wasn't bad, but you can sort of see how there's nothing keeping players playing it, which I can play Halo 4. I think it's pretty fun. But there's no incentive to keep playing because like both this is a good example. Both Gears of War and Halo both got rid of ranking systems, which was a huge reason a lot of people kept playing, because they wanted to get good matches against good people, and they wanted to rank up and see how high their skill was. They wanted to improve and then eventually beat people of higher skill. And even if you weren't that good, you kept playing to try to get better. It's like people aren't afraid of ranking systems. They just want a good one. That's why nobody plays ranked on Gears of War, because it's not a good ranking system. It's just called ranked. And like you can get the exact same kind of competition in quick match. Like there's plenty of good players. In fact, all of them are in quick match because nobody's playing ranked. So all the good players are in quick match. So there's no point to play it. Players aren't afraid of playing good competitive matches, and it's sort of pissing me off. Like these developers won't put these competitive matches, competitive ranking systems in their games. They're just like, oh, everybody just wants to play and have well, just put one rank system of some sort in the game, and you'll keep people playing. People play Halo 3 for the longest fucking time. People still play Halo 3 because of its ranking system. Let's take a look at League of Legends. That has a little quick match system and it has ranked, and there are fucking hundreds of thousands of people playing ranked every day. Maybe millions, I don't fucking know. There's a shit ton of people playing that game. And that game is not casual. That game is not easy to learn. It's easier for some people who are used to PC games. Maybe they're used to MOBAs. But like Dota and League of Legends, those games aren't easy for people who have never played it before, and people who are new to that genre, and maybe people who are new to PC games. But they have millions of players. So obviously, a rank system doesn't scare people away. If anything, it encourages people to keep playing, because they want to, maybe prove to themselves or their friends that they're, better, or they want to they have fun having competitive matches, or, it's a fun challenge, to be challenged as a gamer. Like gamers love that. I mean, I know I do. I like a good challenge, whether I'm playing a hard single player campaign, or if I'm going for a certain achievement that's not easy to get, or if I'm in an intense online like multiplayer match. It's fun. It's the reason people play. Not everybody just wants to be fucking like sitting back, like with the Minecraft music playing in their head with just nothing going on. A lot of the time people want action. People want something happening. They want their blood boiling, and they want something, exciting going on, and they want to, feel the intensity of the fucking match. And it's just like, these developers don't want to give that to us anymore, and it's really starting to just frustrate me, which is why I'm hoping, soon, these guys start stepping their fucking game up, because this is just getting ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think about this whole subject. Obviously, you've just heard my thoughts, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a comment, and have an excellent day, everybody.